Hello, I am Doodle Wolf, and welcome to Doug Does Doodles. Today we are going to be finishing up, hopefully, this picture right here, the one we've been working on for the past fourth video. Past 3 videos, I think. Yes. Okay. Anyways. In the time I've gone, I've had something to eat, got more water. I was running low on the old H2O. But now, energized, refreshed, my belly is full. And we can continue. So I was thinking, whilst eating, not about food, but about the homeless. Because that is things I think about when eating. So, I was considering, well, not considering, I was pondering, like, the philosopher of old. I make a great philosopher king, you know? Plato? You wanna get me in Parliament? Come on, Plato. You know you want a philosopher king. Anyways, and I was thinking about prison. Now, prison isn't usually something you ponder about, but sometimes you do. So, I was thinking that if you were homeless and you were at the end of your particular rope, nothing else to do, you were sad, alone, nothing was going right for you, why would you not get arrested and incarcerated in a penitentiary? Now, I know what you're thinking. That's a silly idea. Why would you ever do that? You're a goof. Why am I still watching you? Not subscribe. Like if people would subscribe to my channel, you silly people. Alright, why I think of this is, if you're homeless, you're struggling with life, as I said, you're on the end of your rope. I'm gonna cheat here a little bit. I was just holding shift, by the way. If you didn't know that, you can hold shift. It will automatically create a straight line. That way, you at least have something to keep you well fed. You have a roof. You can make friends. You can make a little bit of money. You can make money in prison. Because there are, like, things you can do. I believe you can do things that can earn you money. Not a lot of money, but money nonetheless. I think at that point, earning any money is money in your pocket. Granted, I'm not saying you should go out and stab people or do anything like that. It was merely a pondered thought as to if there are so many people incarcerated for such silly things, you could easily get incarcerated and thus get the money. We get money, food, and everything is okay. I'm gonna take off my sweater here. I am currently cooking alive. Not actually, what? If I was cooking alive, you would never see these videos. But, and I would waste my time. And that would be sad. But, whatever. Moving on. So, I know right here this looks like a big crayon mess. But we'll fix that. I promise. Cross my heart. Cross my heart. Okay, so where is this? This is right here. Okay. So I'm gonna need to take a look here. I still have my ref up, which is good. So I need to look. Okay. So just like. What's that? That's a tenor cleft. I just wanna. It's very off center. Move it. Nah. Now it's bad. I might make the solid lines actually. Which I know you'd be like, oh man, I have to watch more of this. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. Sometimes you just gotta watch more Doodles. It happens. So... okay, now we have the tail and everything. There. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Now we do things like this. Up. And now we start coloring. Okay. So drawing with crayon is a little weird because if you notice with the texture of it, there's a lot of anti-aliasing. Which means a lot of stuff that could show through. Like all that black there is showing through. I don't mind a lot of that solid black that we worked on for the first couple episodes. Not this, but like right there. That's not going to show through. We gotta clear it through. Now, then, but it's not awful. Oh, I do have to. We can tap it back. Where is it? Right here. Let's be above that. Be right here. Oh, and a smaller brush. My tablet actually has a wheel on it. If you were curious, so I can just wheel and change that. And it's a little awkward to do because I have to reach over and hit the button to change it from wheel to wheel because they're all very important features to have. I think I'm not design for right now. Okay. Where's the other layer? This one. This one, yes. And there's the tail. Okay. So this layer is fine there. I can use it for this one too. So we move the ears. Now you can change up the size. So it'll be faster just to change the size manually than it is to hit my wheel. This isn't bad looking now that I've actually added color. It'll be up in the faces where it's really going to start to count. And I am eventually going to have to make a background on it because my whiskers are white, right? So I don't know, this is a thought that flew in my head. Is it narcissistic to draw your own persona and then commentate on it? Is that a little narcissistic? Sort of like saying, look at me, draw me. I feel like it is in some aspects, but not really. Because I don't want to look like a pompous douche. I'll draw other things other than myself. In case you were curious, that if I'm not just gonna, like when I said Dark does Doodles, I'm not gonna continue drawing my Doodle Wolf. No, that'd be silly. There are things I could be doing. Alright. I should think the head right here. I'm gonna need to lower it. See? That's why it's important to make sure you have different layers here, so that way you can just lower it on a dime if you need to. Up there. I'm gonna get rid of that. That's up in here, right? No, that's... stairs? That is in the air, so I can get rid of this. There, already looks less cluttered. See, it's really neat when you draw and see things, they start to consolidate and they start to all go together. That's one of my favorite parts, when things stop being blah. Drink some water. There. Okay. Much better. When things stop being a doodle, and oh well, still technically doodle for me. But if they stop being a doodle and they start being what you want them to be. Huh. Still looks a little funky to me, but I don't care. I'm not too picky. I'm not too picky. Yes, that's exactly what I meant. 10 out of 10. Go team. No, I'm not too picky is what I meant. Cardigan. So, purple. Actually, is it the dark purple? I think so. Yes, it's the dark purple. And then go here. Right now, we are listening to Malt Shop? Is it a Malt Shop or Sock Hop? I think it's Malt Shop. Anyway, as usual, in the description if you wanna darn alert it or eat it with a side of pie. I don't know if Mr. McLeod would appreciate you eating his work with a side of pie, but any kind of publicity is good publicity, maybe? I don't know. I do need to. Oh. And up one. One moment. Alrighty, and we are back for more doodle action. My sister is home now, and it's her birthday, so I wished her happy birthday. She'd get a card, and she was loud and obnoxious, so I murdered her. Raw, straight out, killed her. No, that's not true. I played with the dog, and that was it. It's a good time. Right here. So I'll do here. There, one of that. Lovely, the best. If you wonder why I'm doing those gray, it's to match here. Yeah. All these smooth lines a lot more. Just blurred lines. There, see? Anyways, right here. So now that that's done, alright, so I need to do the white. Here. The white a bit floof. Alright. So now we can do the face. Here. So first we do the normal color, then we want purple right here. Normal purple. Wee purple. Actually, I'll use the bigger one. Alright. So what was I talking about even? I was talking about hobos in prison. I know that was what I was discussing. Yeah, hobos in prison. Should be a thing. Or at least like... And like, I think... Oh, we had in philosophy we were talking about... there was a question. I think I jumped ahead a little bit. I don't think we're supposed to do that question yet, but... I mentioned, when should people not have the same... be treated differently? And I'm thinking, well, there's no time everyone should be treated the same. But then I considered prison. Because prison. But, no, because if you think about it, there are people in prison, in, like, the bigger prisons, like Azkaban and things, I'm joking, by the way. I know Azkaban isn't a real place. Hashtag Harry Potter for life, or whatever. But like, they've stolen stuff. Like, they've probably stolen, like, millions of dollars worth of stuff to be good at like, that kind of person, but I think a person who stole something as opposed to murdered a baby probably should be treated better. Not to say that they shouldn't be punished for stealing millions of dollars worth of stuff, but you know what I mean? Like, prison sucks. Like, going to a prison, not for a visit, like actually legitimately going because you've committed an awful crime, that would suck. Plus, along with the people who do terrible, terrible things, if you've ever seen American History X, something like that, that is awful. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like, they probably shouldn't be treated as horribly. Like, they deserve to have what's coming, but not like the shit that could happen. You know what I mean? Do you have any idea what I'm talking about? Probably not. More water. Alright. Alright, I'm getting inside the mouth now. Something I didn't consider until this certain moment was inside the mouth. Basic red on light red. Something I've noticed that a lot of people do, a lot of inexperienced and artists not as good as me. No, a lot of people, they do, just be lighter, they do a lot of light lines on dark colors, which doesn't look as good. Like, I don't know if you know what I mean. If you, easy there. Go back to grade 9 or freshman year there, Bobo. Sorry about that. Ooh, awful. Alright, so take the other ears. This isn't that bad. I kind of want to fix that eye right here that's bugging me. So I'll be back in a second. But like if I were to draw a blue whale, I would go blue whale, lovely, blue whale, and then to color it, I would take a lighter tone. Take your lighter tone, fill it in. You can see how that works together. A lot of people I've noticed, well, some people I've noticed, especially when they do MLP art, which I like my MLP art. Like, honestly, I watch My Little Pony. It's cool. I'm not big into the thing, but whatever. A lot of people, they do. Let's just regular. Binary. And then take a full fill tool. It's a little awkward. Color difference sort of. That looks way more awkward than, say, that. So, as a rule of thumb, if you're learning to draw from me, which is a terrible idea, don't do that. If you're learning to draw from me, learn to use lighter colors inside the dark colors, not the dark colors inside the lighter colors. So, yeah, there's that. Go to crayon. Right, here. This is where things get wonky. This is when the stripes start coming in. I want to give my character like a my persona some like a different color, like some colors. So I don't know if you'll notice it all, but he has foxier sort of patterns. Like if you were to draw a fox, here I go off on another tangent. Oh my. Well, it's late now. Actually, I'm just gonna end it here. Alrighty, this has been the Doodle Wolf. Have a fantastic day.